Hey, how are you? My name's Felt, and welcome back to some Destiny 2. We're going to be doing a Hunter build video today that might be bad come Lightfall because of mod changes, but I'm going to make this video anyways because, god dang it, I feel like I just want to share the cool build that I have a lot of fun using. This is my build for 99.999% of the game right now, for when I'm feeling pretty lazy and I just want to punch the world to death. Yeah, let's get started. Let's start by talking about supers, abilities, aspects, fragments, all that cool stuff. There should be a dim link in the description below for this build in case you want to just copy it for yourselves, and I think it includes all mods that I use as well, so you can skip the hard part of watching the build if you really so care, but please watch to the end because, I don't know, it helps me out, it helps the algorithm out, it helps out all sorts of stuff. But anyways, Gathering Storm, it's the better super. I'm sorry, Arc Staff enjoyers, Gathering Storm is just the better Hunter super, especially for PvE right now. You use Gambler's Dodge because this is a Liar's Handshake build, and you are punching the world to death. I'm a triple jump enjoyer. I use triple jump. You use combination blow with this build because you're stacking melee damage. Like, why don't you want to stack melee damage on a melee-based build? I am a storm grenade enjoyer. You could probably use pulse nades as well, potentially arc bolt grenades, but on average I feel like storm grenades are your best bet. Aspects. Flow state because it makes you have easy access to amplified through jolting stuff. Jolting stuff is really easy on Hunter at the moment, so it makes you amplified very, very quickly. Lethal Current is a little bit of a non-bow with the build, as it makes it so that you do these giant AoE arc explosions when you punch after dodging, which does interfere with stacking combination blow quickly, but it is so powerful at ad clear and lower level content, and it blinds stuff in higher level content, that it is still very much worth the aspect spot. As fragments go, use Spark of Shock to make jolting targets really easy, to give you amplified really quickly. Your arc grenades will jolt them. You have defeating a jolted target creates an ionic trace, which is pretty good for giving you more energy for if you ever run out of energy in something or another. You might think, well, this is like a dodge melee build, right? You never run out of energy when you do that. Yeah, but sometimes something explodes to your melee and you didn't get your dodge back from it. And sometimes you dodged and nothing was close enough to give you back your melee. So just in case, this is a fallback. Speaking of more fallbacks, arc weapon final blows have a chance to create an ionic trace. Like I said, these two are they're just here to make it so that you can regenerate your energy as fast as possible when you are not able to melee and dodge. And last but not least, Spark of Amplitude. Rapidly defeating targets while you are amplified creates an orb of power. This is one of the strongest points of the build. You will be vomiting orbs out everywhere. It is so incredibly strong. You will get so many supers, your teammates will love you, and everyone will rejoice. Yay. As far as weapons go for this build, there is only one weapon that matters. It is a 1-2 punch shotgun. Which one? I don't care. There are two that I recommend, though. Number one is the Wastelander. Kinetic, lightweight frame, it can roll Pugilist 1-2 punch, or Slide Shot 1-2 punch. It is craftable, it is very easy to get your hands on, you can get enhanced versions of the perk to make the gun even better and better. It's also a lightweight frame, which means that you run faster and you ready your weapon faster. Just get a Wastelander, if you can. Other option, if you're lucky like me, you could possibly have a Xenoclast 4 with 1-2 punch and Slideways. I know this is not quite the norm, because this is a random drop from way back when, but if you have one sitting around that has 1-2 punch, it is amazing. Obviously, if you want a primary weapon of some sort to go with the build, Echolos SMG is amazing, especially with Volt Shot, because it will jolt the world, make you a ton of ionic traces, and regenerate energy really, really fast. Heavy, I actually recommend Sails by Pitch Glass, just because it's arc and it synergizes with the rest of the build, but you can just use your Cataclysmic if you so choose. If you're using it in a raid setting, Cataclysmic is still probably your best bet. You might drop the shotgun in a raid setting, but you might not. Either way, 1-2 punch shotgun, it's just the way to go for this build. It makes it such a massive spike in your damage. It turns you into a boss DPS machine without ever having to really expend heavy ammo. Alright, so armor mods. This section comes with an asterisk of this will change in Lightfall, I'm sure. And this video is being recorded like a month ahead of Lightfall, so if you find this in Lightfall looking for Arc Hunter build, just know that the modding system does not work the same way anymore, most likely. And you'll probably have to change some stuff around, however the mod choices, if they function the same way, will probably still be good. Alright, let's get started looking at them for real. Hands-on, bonus super energy on melee kills, great for a melee build. Harmonic Siphon, get weapon kills in your matching element, you make orbs, why not make more orbs, right? Well of Ions, picking up an Arc Elemental Well causes your next melee to do increased damage. Seems a little overkill, but sometimes you can just like absolutely bop stuff in high-end content with Well of Ions. It can be really good. Gloves, I highly recommend Impact Induction, and because this build's based around Liar's Handshake in general, just set your Liar's Handshake to Solar so you can have Impact Induction. Damage with a melee attack reduces your grenade cooldown, just allows you to cycle your abilities faster, gives you more jolt to target, gives you more ionic traces, allows you to make sure that you're never running out of ability energy ever. And then Font of Might gets slapped on here because Font of Might's always good. Chest piece, it's Powerful Friends. I want more ability, I run Powerful Friends. You could skip out on Powerful Friends and instead run something different in the slot if you don't need the mobility or don't want the mobility. However, Powerful Friends, I just like it. Bountiful Wells, because I want to make more wells. Give me more ability energy. Why not, right? Give my teammates more wells. You could probably run like Innervation and Recuperation. You could also run any number of a handful of perks on your boots. You could run scavenger mods and stuff. I just highly recommend running Bountiful Wells in some way or shape or another. Double Utility Kickstart and Melee Wellmaker on my class item here. I still run Double Utility Kickstart, even though most of the time I'll be getting my dodge back instantly by killing something with a melee. These are failsafes. These are fallbacks. These are, I might not get a melee kill. I might accidentally kill stuff with the arc explosion, and I don't immediately get my dodge back from killing something with a melee. I want to be able to get it back as fast as possible, just in case. It's a fallback measure. Yeah, that's really it for the video. Hopefully this was short and sweet. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. This build's really strong and really powerful. It's not that brand spanking new, but it's decently new. I've been having a lot of fun with it this season. It seems to go really hard in most content, and especially at the moment considering you do in fact have arc melees being unstoppable, meaning you have to run less mods, which is really nice. But either way, hope you liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that if you want to see more content like this on the channel, and I hope to catch you in the next one.